Sunday, Rex. Are you thrilled for Sunday? Are you excited to start the day? Affirmative. How's the weather? Gorgeous. But notice it's not calm at my house. You know what that means? I did not get to freezing. Last night we had radiational cooling in a lot of New England. That's when it's clear at night and calm. And the temperature goes to the dew point, which was around 29 or 30. So how's your tender vegetation? Is it toast? This is not that tender. This is tough stuff here. These sunflowers are not toast. And look at that. My tomato buds look healthy. They're okay. The first thing to go in my garden is going to be the pepper. And I've had a lot of pepper. And it's okay. I let an invasive vine get all in that pepper, but looking good. And the meter says my first sub 40. It's 39 degrees in Weymouth. A lot of spots inland hit 30 with a freeze. I didn't see my rain gauge yesterday. I got 0.03 from that rain yesterday morning on Cape Cod that we got 0.15 from. And the problem with this tomato, it got, as my dad would say, too big for its britches. And it broke in half. It was just taller to the pole than the pole. But those are still good, and I will get those to turn red. I'll still have tomatoes going on Christmas inside the house, of course. And the dill just got out of control again. So that's my garden update. It survived, but I know most of us are done. I'm going to do a lot of mowing today. A lot to do. The docks came out. Whoops. Can't see, can you? The docks came out yesterday, or at least they were corralled at Wessagusset. More on that a little bit later. There's a front approaching Jay Peak, Vermont, where it's gorgeous. The clouds are thick and there's precipitation on your doorstep. I think at the very top, up by the tram, it should be a J cloud burst of snow, but for most of Northeast Kingdom of Vermont, it's going to be showery today. So all those beautiful pictures of foliage, you know, sometimes the foliage pictures during the day look a little better without the sunshine, less ultraviolet. And so there's be some good pictures, but it's going to be cold hiking in the mountains today. It's a colder front that's only going to settle to central New England. There's a little wave on that front, very subtle, but that's going to generate a little bit of precipitation today, especially from about Montpelier to Conway, points north. And then tomorrow, another little wave on that front, so Mount Washington will pick up another inch or two of snow. It's actually colder air aloft, but not as cold down near the ground. That's called lower barometer cold. That's what I call it. Good instability, but not a lot of moisture, not a lot of focusing. And for Boston area, it looks like just really nice weather with the breeze just strong enough from the west today to prevent a sea breeze. Although what's the difference? The water temperature is near 60. The air temperature is going to be near 60. Nice day, continuing to remove the boats. And yeah, did you notice? No boats. There's one right there, that beautiful green sailboat, and I'm sure Christian's sailboat is still out there. Yeah, a couple boats way out there. I guess the big ticket item is Julia, Hurricane 1, Category 1, went into Nicaragua last night, so that's a flood and wind disaster for Central America. And then it's forecast to kind of split into pieces. A little bit goes into the Pacific Ocean, but a little bit more of it may hold together into the Gulf of Mexico, or regenerate a little bit in the Gulf of Mexico. And believe it or not, some of that moisture may come after going across Florida, join up with a front. And our big ticket weather item in New England this week is the front that's coming at us for Thursday and Thursday night. And it looks like a wave of low pressure. It looks like 996 millibar low could form on that. And that could mean some pretty strong wind, especially in the south coast. And that, like a hurricane, it's not going to be a hurricane, but it'll have sort of similar features where the heaviest wind will be on the east side from Block Island to Cape Cod and Nantucket. And the heaviest rain will be on the west side. And right now, the euro, bullish. I don't usually use the euro for precip, but here it is. Close to 5 inches there in the Hartford, Springfield area. We'll watch that. That's Thursday, Friday, so that's going to be the next really interesting thing after this, how much snow we get at Jay. I'm really curious about that. Fun, happiness, and harmony is how they build the Lantern Festival in Weymouth yesterday. All the people walking by, Steve and Rex out in the yard in the sun. It was kind of chilly, but there was a lot of love in the air. And Rex, even though he's barking right now, was offering out a lot of love too. That was really fun at the Lantern Festival last evening. Busy on the Fore River today. The docks at Wessagusset are coming out. Boats are coming out. coming in. Still a couple of boats left, but look at all the empty moorings. And it's a Luminera on the beach, George Lane Beach. Everyone's walking by. That's what Steve and Rex have been watching. We're gonna go down there and join them. It should be fun. Look how low the tide is. Full moon will be coming up tonight too. Beautiful. No frost advisory in my county, or at least near the shore anyway. T-Rex, he thinks he has special privileges. He knows when he's allowed to take off. T-Rex, you got some fans.
T-Rex, you're a YouTube superstar.
What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Andrew. I live over on North Street in Weymouth.
Cool. And you saw us just walking around. You recognize T-Rex?
Absolutely. Local YouTube celebrities. We're out here checking out the Lantern Festival. I can't believe how many people are here already.
Really? I know, really. It's kind of chilly, but there's going to be a full moon, and it should be really fun.
Here.
And you got a boat in the water down here?
I got a boat in the water. I'm actually one of the last 4 boats. I'm the smallest one over there on the other. You can actually see me in the sun glistening.
Oh, there you
Very
are.
Small,
looking
very
good.
tiny. Yep, that's me. We hauled all the docks out today. They're all tied up tomorrow morning.
Oh, you helped with that with Westagusset?
Oh yeah, I was out there all day.
Yeah, no wake buoy's gone. Where'd it go?
I personally hauled the no wake buoy this morning, and I feel like I've done a damned thing because everyone's just been blasting through here all day. And my boat is in there, the tiniest boat. It's gonna be the great irony. I sink my own boat.
How'd you do it?
400-pound mushroom. We used a winch. We actually burned out the winch. Kept pulling it up a couple feet up to the
You burned out the winch?
Yeah, whoever wired it up crossed the wires on the battery, and it actually melted the plastic. Oh, I want to see that tomorrow. It's pretty gnarly.
So my wife saw some action out there today, and she goes, "It looks like a boat with a guillotine on it."
And that's what we call it. It's the Weymouth Guillotine, you know?
No!
Exactly, you know, we see it, it's kind of looming in the horizon with the factory behind it, and it's just ready to take your head right off.
And you burned out the winch on the guillotine boat?
I personally may or may not have burned it out. Call him a schmuggle because he's a mutt, but he looks like a shepherd and a pug.
I have a puggle at home.
Yeah, does it look a little? The tail is kind of puggle, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great lantern. It's so fun.
I don't think I taste good.
He doesn't even care what it tastes like. If someone's eating it, he wants some.
If you haven't checked in yet, please head on over to the check-in tent. And if you have checked in and you got your lantern kit, it's a great time to decorate your lantern with whatever you'd like. Messages of hope, love, happiness, peace, or joy, or whatever you'd like. You can look around on the flags for some inspiration. Of course, you can decorate it or color it however you want before we launch the lanterns tonight.
Wow, great crowd. Look at the lines are huge. To get the kids to draw the lanterns, this is so fun.
But so happy so many people came out to support this awesome event. Can't wait to see all your lanterns in the water, and thank you so much for singing and dancing along with us with the Loveland Hill Band. I'm from Weymouth, so it's so exciting to be back playing here. Thank you again to the Weymouth 400 to pulling this all together and bringing this many people together for a beautiful night. Thank you. Time away to say goodbye. Now I'm back and I seem to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, trying to deliver my love. Here I am,
iPhone 10 just doesn't really do the job at night anymore. Never did, really. Great message. Just to make it even a little bit better, the moon is coming up below Jupiter. Well,
One night of magic rush, the start a simple touch.